The Liberal candidate who is running to become Victoria's next Member of Parliament is hoping to win that by-election by running a one-issue race focused on sewage treatment. Paul Summerville opposes the Capital Region District plan to build a sewage treatment plant. He says we don't need it and we can't afford it. And now he's blasting his opponents for supporting what he describes as a billion-dollar boondoggle. CTV's Stephen Andrew reports.
Overnight, someone poured glue into the locks of the Liberal campaign headquarters for Victoria's by-election. It's a dirty trick in a race that is fast becoming all about dirt. One candidate stuck on a single issue. Should Victoria build a plant to treat its sewage?
Every door I'm knocking on, that people are really engaged in this issue. Image is trumping science. I've been called a single-issue candidate, and I am. And that is that public policy must be rooted in science, and that every single public dollar matters. And the billion-dollar boondoggle blows that up.
Summerville outright opposes the plan. But the NDP candidate says the deal is done, ordered by the province and the federal government, and he supports the move. Murray Rankin says the #1 issue at the door for him is the Enbridge pipeline, but he acknowledges more people are talking about sewage.
I think there's been more and more discussion in the last couple of days because the Capital Regional District Committee has taken on decision-making on this issue.
It's clear the outpouring of opposition is growing. So much, in fact, the Conservative candidate appears to be taking a position contrary to his party.
I am hearing that from the doorsteps, that they want to have a pause. They would want that voice to carry to Ottawa and say, listen, we, again, do not want to pollute our streets of Juan de Fuca or our coastal communities, but we want to use our tax dollars in the highest and most effective way.
The party known for championing the environment is also looking to revisit the issue.
Let's change the question from for and against to when are we going to do it? And the answer is we don't need to do it immediately, as far as I can see from the scientific evidence.
Opposition to treating sewage is also getting some high-profile support from a former federal environment minister and Victoria MP. Not surprisingly, David Anderson is supporting the Liberal candidate in this by-election. But he says whatever happens, Greater Victoria needs to rethink its sewage treatment plan.
Informed advice of the UVic scientists and the best informed advice of the BC health officers is going to do nothing in the way of benefit, either environmentally or in health for the people. So you're spending a vast amount of money for no benefit, and that's why it's an issue in this campaign.
Paul Summerville is banking that in the final days of the campaign, the sewage issue is going to gain more traction. And he has no fears that his one-track campaign will send his chances for election into the toilet. Stephen Andrew, CTV News, Victoria.